Here we are on, well, this is day 2 of our next big journey. We are heading, hopefully, ultimately, we're going to Montana. But on the way to Montana, we have to do a couple of things for work. And the first thing that we are doing is heading to the Washington, D.C. area, which should take us a couple more days to get there. We spent last night in South Carolina, which isn't very far from Atlanta, because yesterday when we were driving, we had another tire disaster. And so our spare tire is already installed back there on the camper, and we have a busted tire under the camper. And we want to get that addressed today if we can too.
No dice.
Try to. And just like that, we've got a new tire. We're gonna stop in Virginia for lunch. We've gotten our tires and wheels all sorted out back in Blacksburg, South Carolina. And we've abandoned the Carlisle. We're trying a new brand, Hercules. I don't know anything about it, but it's on the trailer and it's got a long way to go, so we'll find out.
Yep.
Our spare tire was originally located in the front pass-through, and that means if you had to fix a flat tire, you had to disconnect the truck, set the whole camper up to get the tire out, which seems like just a terrible design. We relocated our spare tire underneath the RV, and that has been a good upgrade, especially considering now in the last 2 trips I've had to change 2 tires. Hopefully I don't have to change any more tires on this trip. Well, we can't have a regular lunch stop anymore. Every lunch stop ends with me getting soaked in sweat as I try to do some stupid repair. The slide in the kitchen, the sofa dinette slide, is out of alignment or something, and now it gets caught. It only seems to happen when we're either on 12 volt or running off the EcoFlow, but if we're plugged into actual shore power, it seems to work. But why would that be? Because the EcoFlow should be exactly like shore power? I don't know. But what I do know is that 2 days in a row I've had to do roof repairs as it's ripped the top of the roof on that slide. We'll do some more exploring, and hopefully one day on this trip we'll just have a regular lunch stop that takes like an hour and I don't end up drenched in sweat.
Or else we're gonna give up lunch.
Or else we're gonna give up lunch, and we're not doing that anymore.
Just enjoy my videography skills, but I'm trying to navigate and not ride off the side of the road as the passenger. Okay.
This thing keeps struggling. It keeps tearing up the tape up here. And I noticed that the screw had come out of the surround, so it wasn't pinning the stuff. So I put a new screw in, and we'll see if that pins it better, and maybe the slide will operate a little bit more effectively. But this slide, man, 2 days in a row, giving me the business. I don't know if I'm gonna solve that slide problem right now. The tape on the top of it's driving me crazy. Meanwhile, we have made it to Mowry Park in Buena Vista. I want to say Buena Vista, but I think they say Buena Vista, Virginia, in the middle of the Appalachians. And it's a pretty little city park along a river right behind that tree line called the Mowry River. And there is a snack shack where I'm gonna go try to catch my people. Oh man, we're all doing this. Oh!
Hey, I got to film. Hold up your back. We got the food.
Ooh, got the food.
And my dad's also filming.
Well, I was saying you want to check out my showers. They're rusty. They're real rusty. I'm not planning to use them.
I
Don't.
Let's just go check out the river.
yeah maybe, maybe if the review is rustic.
Rustic.
Rustic. Rusty.
You know what?
How prison like are they?
No, that's not the vibe.
It gives campground vibes.
They're from the 90s.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. There you go.
We're gonna go check out the river.
I got a mini hot fudge sundae.
Good walking around.
That's the menu.
It is the mini hot fudge sundae. Right? They don't have mini. They don't really do mini there. These are all
That's
kid
just kids.
sizes.
I don't think that's kids. It's like 3 scoops in here.
It's our last morning before making it to Washington, D.C. And I just did some more battling with this slide. And I think the ultimate problem is that it's slightly misaligned. So when it's all the way in, this side is kicked out just a little bit. And the other side is completely flush, which is how it should be. And the adjustment seems to be underneath the slide somehow. I can adjust the timing rod, which connects those two rails that ride on those gears. And that is just a little bit out of alignment. And I think it all started because the surround came down here and got bound up and caused the slide to get out of alignment. And now it's ripping the tape and stuff off of the top of our slide and causing the whole thing to get bound up. And honestly, it is making this trip really challenging for me because I don't like it when things don't work a lot. My solution right now is to just lubricate this incredibly well so it slides easily, and then I need to figure out how to retime or square up the two sides. I'm not sure how to do that yet. Now, will this slide struggle to come out? A little bit. It's really struggling to get going up at the top. I don't really know how to correct that. 3 drive days in a row has us looking like, yep, like that. Well, we started the day in the Shenandoah Valley in Buena Vista,
Yes,
Virginia.
Virginia, yep.
And we drove out of that tiny little town, tucked up in the Appalachian Mountains, out through the Shenandoah Valley, which was a beautiful drive.
It was. Yeah.
And then we made it to the Beltline of Washington, D.C., which the last 20 miles of the trip took half of the trip.
It added an hour. The
It
traffic
added a full hour. So a
Yeah.
3-hour journey turned into a 4-hour journey.
Yeah.
But we're here. We're in the nation's capital. We are at Cherry Hill Park here in College Park, Maryland. It is a huge campground. We're in site 1406. So that implies there's 1,400 sites. I don't think that's true, but it is a lot of sites.
Yeah, it is.
And it just rained, so it's a little cooler. It's quite muggy, but we're done driving for a little while. Finally, we're done with drive days. Tomorrow is not a drive day, and we're all
work day.
thankful. It's a work day, so just a regular old work day. Which, man, that'll be like a vacation day for me. Well, I got to work this week around town. Hopefully, Rebecca and the kids actually get to do something cool in the city. Maybe see a museum, maybe see a park. I don't know. We're going to find out.
All right.
Today we're going to Washington, D.C. We're going to go to the War Museum and have lunch down there. But first we have to get to the bus stop, which is all the way at the front of the campground. And we're in the back.
We made it on the metro.
Yeah.
We have our own personal car. All right, we made it to Planet Word. Just matcha?
Hi, Macha. I'm Gennaro. I'm from Guatemala and I speak the Mayan language called Liche.
Like most Polynesian languages, Hawaiian has 5 vowels: A, E, I, O.
Well done. Those cute little words, so harmless, right? Wrong. Part of the story of English is the story of violence, warfare, conquest, and lust.
We're in the joke room.
Are you scared of us? You scared we're gonna make you laugh? If we laugh, you get a point.
What kind of shoes do spies wear? Sneakers.
What did the tailor think of her new job?
I don't know.
It was so-so.
Oh.
You laughed after I hit numb face.
Why did the duck have feathers on his butt?
Because it was all ruffled up.
To cover his quack.
Okay.
A little bit.
Just a small book. We just finished at Planet Word. What did y'all think?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was. I agree. Why are you hiding, Lou?
After a long day of museum work, we're at the berry course. Berries are out.
Berries are all gone.
A couple of weeks ago, before we came on this trip, Becca was able to track down some tickets for the 20-Sided Tavern, which is a Broadway Dungeons and Dragons show. And Gabriel and I have been to Dad's Garage in Atlanta a couple of times to see improv D&D, and we really like it. And so we are riding this train in Washington, D.C. into town to the Kennedy Center to go see this show. We made it, and this place is gigantic, and we don't know where to go.
Why is it so tall?
I don't know, it is pretty fancy. Why is it? Oh, there we go. We got the head of JFK. We have the entrance to the fancy opera house, but I don't think that's where we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be at the stage way down there. Oh man, the set is pretty impressive. I mean, we won't film while the show is going on, but it does look like it's gonna be impressive. We liked it. We rated it as good. Both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. And we're getting a lot of response. But it's late and we have to make it all the way back to the camper in the dark. Sunday. We're all ready to go into the city again and see maybe a museum.
Yeah, we're going to the Spy
We hope we go to the Spy Museum.
What do you mean we hope?
I think we're gonna do it.
What do you mean I think? We're going.
But first we have to ride this train again. And a positive thing, on Sundays and the weekends, the parking here at the metro station is free.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is nice. Museum 1, National Archives, Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence, taken care of. Seen. They still exist. Now it's time for a little break in between museums. We are going to have some, what is this, Cuban fusion at China Chilcano, where we've eaten before.
Gabe's got a ceviche served in a coconut.
So good.
Just finished lunch and
I recommend the steak thing and the potato thing.
Yeah, so it was all good.
And I didn't get to have the dumplings because I got too full, which I'm sad about.
It was a little sad at the end when we ran out of room to eat, which means it was a pretty good lunch.
Yeah. But the steak only had 6 pieces of steak in it, which was sad. So. Disappointing. But it was really good.
She still managed to run out of room eating this thing.
I think of Spies as being kind of low key,
Yeah.
trying to hide. And then I'm not sure if the museum's hitting that same kind of level of
Yeah. Hidden
secrecy. Here we go.
Yeah.
See it?
I can't.
Yeah, you see it? It's pretty subtle.
It's a very subtle advertising for this bag.
We just finished the Spy Museum. We've been in it for hours. How would you rate it?
Good.
I think good is where I'd rate it too. It's expensive, it's huge. By the end of it, I was kind of ready to be wrapped up. Can we get your review?
I loved it, and I'm looking at souvenirs. Lipstick tip?
Can we get your review?
I'll give it 5 out of 10. Too much. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, but it was good.
I didn't think it would be Rebecca who blasted the Spy Museum, but me, Gabriel, and Rebecca all agreed that it was
And me.
kind of like $130
To read.
a book.
Well, Libby did enjoy
But
it.
Livy loved it.
And Gabriel
No, I
loved it
didn't.
too.
Oh.
So, I mean, I think it was good to come. 'Cause now
It was
we
good to
had-
come. Now we know.
It was fun, but I didn't like having to read so much. Like,
It was a lot of reading.
I'm not anti-reading.
and
No, we sounded.
and it was like when you're trying
Yeah.
to read, there would be like 10 videos.
But
playing
you
in the
guys had just
background.
y'all had just done the Word Museum, which is all about
Oh
reading,
my
but
gosh.
I was done better.
it was done. It was
wasn't
just
as
super
much,
cool.
It wasn't as much reading, it was so much.
Yeah.
That kind of work.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
goodness.
we're back with the welcoming committee. Well, we spent the last week here in Cherry Hill Park.
Almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, almost 2 weeks. And every night at this park, they have done a tractor ride.
Yeah.
And tonight,
We're gonna finally.
we're gonna finally do it. We're gonna finally do this tractor ride. We all decided it was pretty nice tooling around on a tractor here in the evening. That has become cool. We got here and it was 1,000,000 degrees, and over the course of our stay, it is getting cool,
Yeah, it's nice.
which is kind of crazy in August. I don't actually think it's really
I think
supposed
next
to be
week
this
it's
cool.
supposed to
Yeah,
be
it's gonna be hot
again,
again, but it's been a great break. I mean, in the 60s, come on. We've got one more museum to visit on the trip, and it's this one. In the museum, they actually have an Enigma code machine that you can use to type coded messages in, which is, something they didn't have at the Spy Museum, and it's pretty cool. Wrap up.
God Frisbee and a glittery pencil.
Yeah,
And got to use the real Enigma.
got to use a real Enigma. I would say that was pretty cool. For free, it's hard to beat that for free.
Yeah.
And it only took, I don't know, 45
It was
minutes.
better than the Spy
It
Museum.
was good.
I think it was a
enjoyed
good
it.
amount, yeah.
Cora, what do you have? I'm gonna get you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get you.